Now, for the same case, we try to understand the principle of tension work. This is the principle with which we are going to solve advanced level problems very easily. The principle or the theory behind this is the string is considered massless. Any massless body cannot store energy. Any type of massless body, they have no capability of storing energy. So the total work done by the tension force in the string must be equal to 0. So here the tension force acting upwards here, as the string is the same string, so tension force also is T here. M2G and M1G, we don't need to do these things here. Only thing that we need is the direction of the displacement. We have to take displacements like this. Suppose this M2 block moves down a distance x and the block M1 moves upwards a distance y. We have to find a relation between x and y. Now, what is the relation between x and y? The tension work principle states that if the tension acts in the upward direction and the displacement is in the downward direction, we know that the work done is a negative work. So Tx, force into displacement, means work. Negative sign is given here because tension and displacement are in the opposite direction, so negative work. For this thing, tension T acts upwards as well as the displacement y acts upwards, so plus Ty is equal to 0. Now here we have already considered that one block is moving downwards and the other is moving upwards. So elimination of T will result in minus x plus y is equal to 0, or rather x is equal to y. Now differentiating these two sides of the equation, we get V2 is, V1 is, no, x is V2, V2 is equal to V1 and A2 is equal to A1. In the previous case we had got A1 is equal to minus A2 because in this type of equations we undertake x1 plus x2 is equal to L in the same direction. So this negative sign indicates that the acceleration are in the opposite direction, but here we have already considered the fact that the accelerations are in the opposite direction, so the relation comes the same but with a positive sign. The magnitudes are same. We can also solve this problem using the shortcut method. Suppose A2 is equal to A1 is equal to A. Now how to find out A? You have already learned the formula unbalanced force by total mass. So unbalanced force was M2G minus M1G, M2G acting in the downward direction, M1G acting in the upward direction. So M2 minus M1 into G is the unbalanced force. Total mass is M1 plus M2. So replacing the values of M2, M1 and G, we get the value of A. Now for block M2, now what was M2 doing? M2 was moving downwards. See, if the block it moves, so M2 was moving, I suppose this was M1, this will be M1 was moving downwards, M1 minus M2G, so this also will be wrong. As M1, this is M1, so sorry, this is M2. As M2 is moving downwards, so the equation of lift applicable to this part will be R is equal to M into G minus A. So T will be equal to M, what was it, M1, now M2 G minus A. Also we can find it out from M1 also. T is equal to M1 G plus A. Now second example, this is mass M1, this is mass M2. One is a fixed pulley, another is a movable pulley. Now if the mass M1 comes down, this movable pulley will slowly move upwards. If the mass M1 moves upwards, this movable pulley will move downwards. So we try to write the constraint equation for this system. Before writing the constant equations, we all know that to find the distance of the block and pulleys from the fixed pulley. Now suppose this distance is y1 and this distance up to the movable pulley from the fixed pulley, it is y2. So the length of the string, or rather it is a one string case, single string case. So here is one y2, here is another y2, and here is y1. Neglecting the other parts on the pulley, we can get the equation 2y2 plus y1 is equal to L. Suppose the length of the string. Now deriving it, we get 2v2 plus v1 is equal to 0 and 2a2 plus a1 is equal to 0. Deriving or differentiating a second time. So a1 is equal to minus 2a2. Now if we take a1 is equal to 2a, that means a2 will become a. This negative sign states that the accelerations will be in the opposite direction. So if a1, or rather the acceleration in this direction, is downwards, so the pulley will move up, or we can take, if this pulley is moving down, we can take it to be upwards. So let a1 is moving down with an acceleration of 2a, and this pulley is moving out an acceleration of a. Now writing the free body diagram, free body equations, we can the equation or the free body equation of this M1 block is M1G acting downwards, tension T acting upwards, minus T is equal to M1 into 2a. The acceleration is 2a. This tension force, as it is the same string, it will be T. Here also it will be T. Now equation for this block, T plus T becomes 2T here. So if this block moves down with an acceleration of 2a, this will move up with an acceleration of a, as well as the block is also moving up with an acceleration a. So 2T will be bigger than M2G, is equal to M2 into a. The acceleration is a upwards. And from these two cases, from these two equations, we can solve out the value of a and t. Solve for values of a and t. Now we try to solve the same problem using the second procedure or work tension principle. Now suppose this M1 moves down a distance x, and this M2 moves up a distance y. So writing the tensions in the diagram, T, and the tension acting on M2 is 2T. So if you write the equation for the work energy principle, we can write it as T into x. Now T is acting in the upward direction, whereas x is acting downwards. So we get a minus sign here. Negative work done. Now for the mass M2, 2T and displacement are in the same direction. So 2T into y sum up to 0. So the sum of the work done by the tension forces equal to 0. So if we eliminate T, taking T common, we get minus x plus 2y is equal to 0, or x is equal to 2y. Derivating, we get v1 is equal to, this is x, 2v2, and a2 is equal to 2a2. Now the same relation had we had arrived at the same relation using the previous procedure also. A1 is equal to minus 2a2. Here also a1 is equal to 2a2. Now for this case, we can use another trick. Another trick is we can use this formula. This formula means the acceleration of the pulley is equal to a1 plus a2 by 2 for the two bodies. Now if this block moves down with an acceleration a, That means this rope is also moving down with an acceleration a. This part of the rope moves upwards with acceleration a. So if this is acceleration a, this rope also moves upwards with an acceleration a. This is downward a, this is upward a. And in this part, acceleration is equal to 0 because this is a fixed part. The rope is fixed here, so there will be no acceleration. So if we write taking the positive direction as the upward direction, if this block moves downwards, we can understand this pulley will move upward. Now we have to carefully keep in mind one thing, that this formula is sign dependent. That means taking sign into account. That means the upward direction as positive and downward direction as negative. So this pulley or the movable pulley, this is the formula for the movable pulley. This movable pulley moves upwards, so it is plus AP. This part of the rope moves upwards with an acceleration a, so a1 is equal to plus a, and this part is 0, so 0 by 2, so AP is equal to a by 2. So if we take the velocity of the pulley to be 2a, velocity of the pulley upwards to be 2a, we can write the velocity of the mass m1 downwards as a. Now let us take a third example. Here also there are two pulleys, one fixed pulley and one movable pulley, three masses 1, 2, 3, but the difference between this problem and the previous problem is that there was one string in the previous problem. Here there are two strings. So whenever the strings are more than one, we have to add an extra distance measurement from the fixed pulley to the movable pulley. So first try to write the constant equations. This is the line from where the distance has to be calculated. Suppose this is x1, this is 2, suppose this is x2, and this is 3, therefore it will be x3. Now another distance we have to take into account is the distance from the fixed pulley to the x4 to the movable pulley, because the strings are 2 in number. Now writing constant equation is now very easy. For the length of one string, this is one string, so what is the length of this part? x1. What is the length of this part? This is x4. x4 is equal to, suppose, L1. That is the length of the first string. Another string is from here to here. Now what is the length of this string? This is x2 minus x4 plus this side, this is x3 minus x4 is equal to L2. Now we have to solve these two equations. From 1, if we take the derivative of the displacements, v1 plus v2 is equal to 0, a4 is equal to 0, therefore a1 is equal to minus a4. Similarly, from the second case, it is x2 plus x3 minus 2x4 is equal to L2. So this is v2 plus v3 2v4 is equal to 0. Taking derivative for the first time, taking another derivative, we get a2 plus a3 minus 2a4 is equal to 0. So this is a second relation. This is the first relation, this is the second relation. Now velocity of block 1 and block 2 are 1 meter per second upwards. Find the velocity of 3 at that instant. Now this was the equation for velocity, one equation, and this is another equation. So velocity v1 is equal to 1 meter per second upwards. Velocity v2 is also equal to 1 meter per second upwards. So from the first equation, if you put velocity v1 is equal to 1, therefore v4 is also equal to 1 but with a negative sign. So that means it means downwards. Replacing the values of v2 and v4 in this equation, v2 and v4, we can get v3. So v3 is equal to 2v4 minus v2. So v4 is minus 1, minus v2 means another 1. So minus 3. So v3 is equal to 2v4 minus v2. Replace v4 as minus 1 and v2 as 1. So it becomes minus 3. Now what does this minus significant? Again v3 is equal to 3 meter per second downwards. Now we try to write the free body equations. You can all do it now. This is T, this is T, as it is the same string. This becomes 2T, this also becomes 2T. T plus T becomes 2T, and this is the same string, so it will be also 2T. So we can write the equations very easily. This is 3 kg, this is 2 kg. The 3 kg will move downwards, the 2 kg will move up, and if the system is released from rest, this is the more heavier part, 3 plus 2, 5 kg. So this part will move down and this 1 kg will always move upwards. So from the relations of the free body relations of this 3, we can derive the value of T as well as A. These are the two acceleration relations that we have found out: a2 plus a3 minus 2a4, a2 plus a3 minus 2a4, and another was a1 is equal to minus a4. So here we have to eliminate a4. We don't need the acceleration value of the pulley. We need the relation between the 3 accelerations of the 3 blocks and not pulley. So replacing a4 as minus a1 in the first equation, we get minus a1 is equal to 0. So a2 plus a3 plus 2a1 is equal to 0. So this is the relation between the accelerations of the 3 blocks. And write equations, write FBD equations. You do it yourself. Solve for T and accelerations. Now the same problem we are going to handle it with the work tension principle. So this was T, T, 2T, 2T. Now if this block 3 or the block of mass 3 kg moves down by distance x, suppose this moves up by distance y, and this also moves up with the distance z, we can write the relation between x, y and z as, according to the work theory, this is the tension force. So T into x, so T is upwards, x is downwards, so there will be a negative sign. Here the block of mass 2 kg has a tension force upwards and also it moves upwards, so it will be plus Ty. And for this block of 1 kg, 2T is upwards, Z is also upwards, so it will be 2TZ. It comes out to be 0. So eliminating T, we get minus x plus y plus 2Z is equal to 0. So the velocity of this block, if we find the differentiation of this equation, so the value of this will be v3, y it will be v2, 2v1 is equal to 0. So I suppose this was the relation that we had found out using the earlier principle. Minus a3, another derivative will give the acceleration relation, 2a1 is equal to 0. Now this is the same relation that we have got, except for the fact that this has a negative sign because we have already taken into account that this acceleration is downwards.